As a former MyAnimalist and current Analyst user, I noticed quite a few differences between both websites. I grew to really despise Mal and to see the advantages Analyst has over it. What did I see? Mal users don't read. Despite having such a large amount of people on there, they don't read reviews. In fact, it gets worse, as I'll explain later. Now compare this to Analyst. I have a small account there and write reviews often. Despite that Analyst has a lot less users, it has a better crowd who actually bother to read and give feedback. With the recent reviews I've done on there this month, such as Bakemonogatari and Textnovice, I got some encouraging words from fans of both series that felt inspiring and motivating. I learned a lot from them. People with taste I could relate to. It's great for this to be a time for content creators to be able to experience something like this. As for Mal reviews that do get read and make traction, it's mostly from users who have developed a sort of cult following, or users who have nothing better to do with their lives and feel the lifeless need to post in every thread of almost every seasonal anime. These individuals, such as the so-called #1 Mal reviewer, do not deserve the spot. This is because that individual has the spot because they have hundreds of reviews. It feels like spam. Despite that user has thousands upon thousands of forum posts and hundreds of reviews, I couldn't find anything of substance. Saying so much but saying so little. Because this individual forces all this content out there like this so much on that website, people started to follow that user simply because of that. They assume because that person posts everywhere and writes insane amounts of reviews that that person must know what they're talking about. There are also others who are following in that user's footsteps. Please, watch some anime before the year 2000. What also annoys me about these pests that have injected their lives digitally into such a horrible website is that they skip out on important seasonal anime, skipping the Yume and Abyss and Tatami Time Machine Blues. By tolerating all that seasonal garbage, I gave up watching so much seasonal anime because almost all of it is bad and is going to be bad. I only keep a small number only for reviewing purposes. Life is too short to watch so much trash. Then there are those who say, why watch anime you don't like? Then, these same people say, you can't criticize my anime because you didn't watch it. Do you see the contradiction? I watch bad anime so I can justify my opinion of why it's bad. Does this really need explaining? There's a user on there named Single H. I think that user writes the best reviews. I agree with a lot. I also think that user has one of the most violent comment sections on the internet that show just how terrible the MyAnimalist community really is. From shonen enjoyers who can't stand Attack on Titan being criticized, to cowards who use fake accounts to attack this individual. It's very fascinating to see just how bad this comment section is and how it shows the worst parts of humanity, all wrapped up in this joke called MyAnimalist. Their data compiling of anime is just sad. If it's a lesser known work, good luck finding much information on it there. There's also the moderation team that have it out for reviews they don't like at times, and who are always angering the users with terrible updates. The recent review update made a lot of people angry. A lot of people got rid of their subscriptions, paid subscriptions even. So did I. Not only that, I quit the website. Good riddance. This isn't to say that Analyst doesn't share some of these problems. Still, as someone who reviews and engages here and there on the websites, I have not encountered this type of lunacy anywhere near the degree that it happens on Mal. Even though I have reviews with hundreds of dislikes, I don't get death threats and other outrageous comments like the ones that are normal to have on Mal that I have showcased on here so far. The reviews on Analyst overall feel much better, as I do keep up with them here and there. Honestly, if it wasn't for Single H, I wouldn't care about any of the reviews on Mal to begin with. Just take a look at the forums there. I get secondhand embarrassment at many of the topics that get posted for so-called discussion. Make your life better. Quit Mal and come to Analyst. Thank you for watching.